More than just a Bluetooth speakerphone, this works with computers too. Let's check this out. Dave Taylor here, and we're all doing a lot more video conferencing and phone chats than we usually are, so it's a perfect time for me to get this. This is the Anker PowerConf Bluetooth speakerphone, and it works great as a speakerphone for your telephone, and it's running Bluetooth 5. I'll tell you all about the specs, but here's what's really cool. It turns out it also works really well as a microphone in general, so you can plug this into your Mac or PC, no drivers needed, and use it as a microphone for that too. So if you're teaching a class, if you're part of a web chat, if you're on a Zoom, whatever it is, you plug this into your computer and you're going to sound way better. And not only that, it has all sorts of technology and smarts to make sure you can walk around, you don't have to be super close, and it's still going to sound really good. Lots to like about this. Now, let me tell you, it has 6 microphones around the edges in a 360-degree array, and all of those microphones work together to figure out where the sound's coming from and focus on that sound. Once it has that, it uses real-time echo cancellation, de-reverb, and it can even drop background noise by 20 decibels. So if you have kids running around or something, it's going to sound a little bit more like you're actually in a workplace. That might be a good thing. It also does something really interesting called auto voice balance, with the idea being that if you're a little further away, it will actually amplify it a little more, and then if you're sitting really close, it'll amplify it a little less. So you get a little bit of a balance. And I really like having something like this where it's just like sitting on your table and you can talk. And obviously, if you have multiple people, if you have the kids around and you're all talking to grandma, this is such a solid option. It's so much better than just like having your phone sitting on the table. Really improves it. So with the computer, you actually plug in via USB, or you can plug in via USB-C. So in the box, let's just maybe start there. In the box, it comes with a terrific travel case. This is like just a nice, tough little travel case, and it comes with a charger, which is USB-C to USB-A. But if you have a USB-C computer, turns out that you can just use USB-C to USB-C, as I have here, plug it in, and here's a close-up of the ports on the back. And I just plug it into USB-C, and now you can see it's changed color, and it's ready to be the microphone for my computer. Now, that's pretty easy. On a Mac, I'm going to want to go and change inputs in system preferences. On a PC, it probably will just happen automatically, or it'll have a little pop-up and say, do you want to use this as your microphone? Either way, pretty easy, pretty straightforward. Now, if you have software that shows you waveforms, it's going to look really small, but don't freak out about that. It still tends to send a pretty good quality audio signal. When I unplug it, it'll go back, it should go back to just being Bluetooth, right? Let's see what happens here. Well, it's showing red. It might be showing me that it's confused, so I'll turn it off. And yes, it has nice audio feedback for things, and I'll turn it on again. And so you're thinking, there's no wires to this. What's the deal there? So turns out that it also has, I'm on my iPhone, so I'm going to pair it with my iPhone on Bluetooth, and it's already paired, it's already connected, which means it's totally ready to go. So it actually has a 6,700 milliamp hour battery, so it has a really hefty battery. You can talk on this thing for 24 hours straight, which means that those couple of hours of chatting with grandpa or talking to your boss about what your plans are right now, all of that, you're never going to run out of battery. Not only that, it has such a big battery that you can use this to charge other devices. So if you really are running low on your phone charge, you can actually plug your phone into this and it'll be charging, and I'm pretty sure you can do that while you're on a conference call. So I can't really demonstrate a conference call, but what I can do is I can demonstrate by using a voice recording software program on my phone. I'm going to actually use that to record what I'm saying, and then I'm going to switch audio from the microphone I have with my video setup, and we'll just listen to the audio right off of that. Here we are, I've switched, and now we are actually using the Anker speakerphone audio, and hopefully it's in sync, so I'm not out of sync or anything's weird looking, but this is all audio directly off of here. And of course, if I turn it, it will actually, you can't see it super easily, but there's a blue light that shows which of the 6 microphones is picking up my audio. So now I'm going to stop, and we'll switch back to the microphone on my camera, which we've now done, so you can hear the difference. This might sound a little better, but for a speakerphone, that's pretty sweet. So, you know, it's a nice, easy way for me to demonstrate it. Let's see, what else can I tell you about it? So there are controls on the front for answer call or hang up, for play or pause. You can use this, it's just a speaker, right? Volume up, volume down, there's a mute button right in the middle, so you can push that, the light goes red, and now your boss doesn't hear, "If you bother me while I'm on this call, I will not let you have dinner." "Oh, boss, everything's going great here at home. We're having a fine time." I know that's how it works because I have kids too. So, not much else I can tell you. Like I said, it has the 3 ports on one side. On the front, there are 2 buttons, one for power, one for Bluetooth. There's indicator lights. There's a rubberized base on it. Really, it's a fantastically well-designed device. This is a perfect device if you're on your phone, if you're on your computer, and you just want a nice sounding audio system that actually gives you a lot of flexibility. And something like this is really kind of ideal for what we're all dealing with right now, with so much more video conferences, so many more speakerphones, so many more, you know, voice conferences and things like that. This is just like you'd have in some fancy corporate office, but priced in an incredibly affordable way. So with that in mind, let's talk about the price. But before we get to the price, let me ask if you can subscribe to my channel. I get access to a lot of gear, and trust me, it's all still showing up, and I'm still reviewing it all. I'm really honest. If there are any issues, any problems, I just call them out. So please click that subscribe button. Much appreciated. Oh, and listen. Apparently I have some music playing on my phone, so that music is also playing on that speaker. Let's turn that off. Don't have license for that. So, okay, this, I have really no negatives at all. This is a fantastic device. I really encourage you, if you're on the phone a lot, your phone speakerphone is like a C- quality. This will take you up to the A level, and it'll make people really appreciate that you're putting in the effort. So, with that in mind, this is the Anker PowerConf Bluetooth speakerphone, $129.99 at Amazon.com. Highly recommend it. I am not getting rid of this one. I'm going to hold on to it and keep it because this is just what I need right now too. So I encourage you to check it out. And with that, I hope to catch you in my next video.